Bonjour y'all, I'm Miss Kae. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I like to make new recipes. So let's get into it. A few days ago, I posted this questionable retro recipe on the Facebook group. But hear me out. It's for deviled eggs. I like deviled eggs. Maybe you like deviled eggs. The air conditioner just came on. I hope you can still hear me. But it was deviled eggs with deviled ham. Now, if you're not familiar with this stuff, it's a sandwich spread and it's made out of ham and it's got quite the long list of stuff. So this isn't normally something I'd eat nowadays, but growing up we ate this all the time. Now, normally I wouldn't think to put it in deviled eggs, but let me tell you, my husband's family puts tuna in their deviled eggs. Not the super good stuff, just not albacore, the regular tuna, and it's really good. So maybe we should try this out. So I'm gonna do it so you don't have to. First, let me show you the original recipe.
Deviled egg basket. Slice 6 hard-cooked eggs in half across. Remove yolks and mash. Blend with 4.5 ounce can Underwood Deviled ham and 1 tablespoon each mayonnaise and pickled relish. Fill eggs and garnish with pepper, pimento, and stuffed olives. Stand egg halves in egg carton. Now, I've hidden this from you so you can see the beautiful picture. You have to promise not to run away. Here we go. Now, doesn't that look delicious? I think we can fix this. I see what the problem is here. For me, there's just too much deviled ham in here. When I asked my husband how much tuna they put in the eggs, he said, as much as you want. So I'm going to use that philosophy here. Also, I won't be reusing the carton. That just grosses me out.
Now for this recipe, we're going to need some boiled eggs, a can of deviled ham, some mayonnaise, whatever you prefer. This is what we have. And some pickle relish. And I see I'm on the bottom of this jar. So that's all we need to get started. If you want to steam your eggs, you can. I have a video showing you how to do that. I'll link it below. And yeah, we're going to peel these babies and then get them sliced. Something tells me that I'm going to say I prefer the tuna eggs, but you know, we're trying something new. So I've tried all kinds of ways to get my eggs to peel without being weird. I've tried all the tricks. None of them ever work consistently for me. And I don't know if it's me or the eggs I'm using. But you know, one of the things I do like to do is get it started and then go under there with a spoon. And that kind of helps loosen it up. Doesn't always work, but sometimes it does. Yeah, see, this is not going to work today. We can cry about it together. My dogs say I can feed the evidence to them. They like eggs. But these are my eggs, guys. The struggle is real. So, I mean, maybe there's something I haven't tried. You can put it in the comments if you have a way to do this. But, you know, it doesn't matter. I'll do it one way and it peels fine. I do it another, it won't peel. The only thing I haven't tried are those stupid little silicone things that you crack your egg in and boil it in. I refuse. I'm trying to have less dishes, not more. Also, I just personally hate cooking in silicone. I feel like you can smell it. Alright, well, he's not the worst looking egg on that side. I guess the other thing I haven't tried is buying them boiled, already peeled. That, I mean, I just feel like I can make a boiled egg. And I don't care if it's not perfect. It's boiled to my liking. Have you guys bought those boiled eggs? I'm like so picky about the yolk. Is the yolk boiled to the point that it's turned gray? Because if that's the case, I definitely don't want it. Now that I'm thinking about it, since this is of the experimental variety, maybe we'll only make 3 this way. Because even if it's gross, I'm not going to be able to throw it away. And I hate wasting food. So we'll do. And then, eggs. What is this? There's a hollow spot. What were you doing, egg? That's so weird. How funny. Yeah. Boop.
After you get all of your eggs cut in half and the yolks taken out, let's smash the yolks with a fork. Then we're going to add the mayonnaise, the deviled ham, and the pickle relish. Now I'm not going to measure this with a spoon. I'm going to squeeze out what I think is a tablespoon. Now let's look and see what we have in here. It's been years since I've opened one of these. It's pate. I want to give this a taste before adding it in because I don't really remember how salty it is. So I just want to check that beforehand. Really salty. I did these 3 ingredients because I want it smooth, no lumps, and then I'll add the pickle relish. I really wish I had remembered to buy more pickle relish before this, but you know, we'll work with what we've got.
Let's put some pepper in it. Retaste it. Okay, that's not terrible. That's actually pretty good. I would not add any salt. This is super salty. Yeah. Now we're just gonna put it back in there. I feel like it needs a little bit more relish. I'm going searching. I'm just gonna have to improvise here. Tuna is still my favorite, but this is pretty good. I mean, the filling, I haven't put it all together. And my husband just puts tuna and mayonnaise. There's no pickles. Yeah. I guess I could have chopped finer. Live and learn, y'all. Now we're just gonna take this and push it into our eggs. Wow, that is very generous. Very generous indeed. There's a control egg. Now, growing up, our deviled eggs were mayonnaise, mustard, paprika. I never thought about putting other stuff in them. If you wanted to be fancy, you could pipe this in. I never do that. No. I mean, this is deviled eggs. It's supposed to look homemade. Mama always sprinkled paprika on her deviled eggs. These don't have it. I'm sure it wouldn't hurt. And then they suggested that we top this with olives, pepper. Well, I don't have stuffed olives. So here we go again with our substitution. So pepper I have. We can pepper these I already put some pepper in the filling. There you go, they're peppered. You know what? For nostalgia, I'm gonna add some paprika. There you go. And we'll top with the olives. Ooh la 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 la. Hi, Remy. Terrible lighting. And there you have it, double deviled eggs. These are okay. Would I make them again? Probably not. I think I'll stick to the tuna or the plain that I grew up with. But it was fun to try. If you have another interesting recipe you'd like me to try, stop by the Facebook group or leave a comment below and let me know what it is. And I'll test it out so you don't have to. Have a great day. Bon appetit. Au revoir.